Good evening. My husband Jim and I have been married 50 years and are lifelong Catholics. My mom came into the church in my late grade school days, but always supported our Catholic education. I believe it was Dad's love of his faith, church, mom, family, and the example he set for Mom's devout Lutheran family that helped her come into the church. She became a real Catholic prayer warrior and attended daily Mass for many years. Growing up, we never missed Mass. Dad would usher us up the center aisle at Sacred Heart to the front pews and seat us, usually on the left side. You can usually find empty pews in the front of a Catholic church. Dad instilled in me the mystery of the Eucharist. As a young child, watching him at the consecration told me that something special was happening. He knew that the bread and wine became the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. On Sunday, May 19th, 2013, Dad turned 88 and insisted on going to Mass at his childhood parish in Delmer. He was so elated that he was the first to receive communion on the 81st anniversary of his first communion. He was standing in the front pew on the left. I glanced over at him at the consecration and saw that same look of reverence on his face that I saw as a little girl. Our children learn from watching us. The Eucharist calls us to go out, living generously in thanksgiving and love, and sharing our gifts. Our folks taught us that generosity and love, giving the best they could with their time, talent, and treasure to family, friends, neighborhood, and church. They lived the works of mercy. We were taught to do our best and to give our best. Early one Saturday morning, in 1971, Saturday morning, the weekend of the state wrestling tournament, we had a house fire. In the house, Mom and Dad, my brother and his friend, my sisters ages 3 and 6, and me, a college freshman at community college. By the grace of God, we all got out. Dad was seriously injured, Mom less so. The girls suffered smoke inhalation, the boys smoke inhalation and some burns. I just had 2 badly bruised ankles from jumping off the garage roof. I became acutely aware that life is precious. Family is important. Possessions, stuff, can seem important, but stuff can be replaced. Life can turn on a dime. All is gift, and we are called to give in loving generosity. If I'm giving my gift of time, food, prayer, whatever, I try to make it my best. When you've lost most of your material goods, as we did in the fire, you really appreciate the generosity of others. The generosity shown to us was overwhelming. I love my Catholic faith and the church that has stood for over 2,000 years. We come together as community of Mass to participate in the most powerful prayer this side of heaven and to receive Jesus Christ truly in the Eucharist. We are meant to live in community. We take care of our families and we know how to sacrifice for them. We need to take care of our parish and diocesan families to the best of our ability too. Look around. Look around. This is part of your parish family. To grow and thrive, we need your gifts. Everyone can do something. If the most you can do is pray daily, do it. Look at the crucifix and remember the sacrifice Jesus paid for us. He died for us. Father Jeff Belcher wrote in the Catholic Message He was hanging on the cross because he loved the human family. Out of love, there was nowhere else he would rather be. Psalm 116 reads, "How can I repay the Lord for all the great good done for me?" That is our challenge. Thank you.